Hello everyone, I'm Slow Bullet.
And I'm MattDratt, and we are doing the Throwback Podcast for CE3 2013, which aired July 13th, 2013 at 4 p.m. EDT.
Let's see how we did that for 1313. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if that was intentional or not, because I don't remember that.
I don't remember either. You can't expect us to remember everything. That's why we have an About page.
Yeah, funny enough, the cutoff date for CE3 2013 was July 3rd.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Just going with threes.
A lot of threes.
But anyway,
don't think it was intentional.
This was one of my favorite years almost. I still think 2012 is my favorite year out of all times. And once again, I'll talk about that whenever we get to 2012.
Yeah,
but
that's one of our last ones, actually.
Yeah,
that was
it
a
is.
late one.
Oh, wow. I've got to wait a while to talk about that. We're doing these all in once.
Yeah, we're doing them in order of the air date that they're coming out.
All right, but anyway, CE3 2013 was one of the great years for us because it was just basically like, see this idea? It's a beautiful idea. Just hold it in your hand. And now we're going to throw it into the open.
It looks professional.
It looked so professional. It didn't feel like this crappy thing that two nerds on the internet were just doing anymore.
Oh, it's because we got more people.
We did. We got tons more people. We got Renegade. He made a map. We got Kozakuu, this guy that can make awesome logos and stuff, and also goes through our text documents. Doesn't make it sound like a 12-year-old wrote the script.
Renegade does that.
Renegade does that. Sorry. My bad.
Do you even know our crew?
I do. I always know Kozakuu does some script editing.
He does a little bit every now and then,
Yeah,
but Renegade does most of it.
No, because I still remember that one time, like, there was, like, we had a cuss word in there because M16 Assault wanted us to cuss.
He commented on it.
Kozakuu commented on it.
That was 2014.
He was like, let's not linger on the language. Just reminds me of Captain America every time I...
Language. That was such a dumb moment in that movie.
It was such a dumb moment. But anyway, this isn't about the Avengers.
Unless we're the Avengers. Halo C.
We are. We brought it back.
But yeah, we had Renegade and Kozakuu join the crew this year, and they completely made our show 100% better.
Oh god, yes. It just made it, like we said, professional. It feels like an actual
favorite
company.
stage.
Yeah, favorites. It really is your favorite stage? 2013 is?
I mean, 2014 had better lighting, but it's the same stage.
Okay.
So in terms of the stage model and textures, favorite stage.
Oh yeah, because I hated 2015 stage.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't mention it much, but it wasn't that great.
It's better than 2000. It's better than 2012.
We aimed too big, and it blew up in our face.
Yeah, because
no
we didn't
offense.
we couldn't hype it up as enough as the stage was. But 2014 stage just felt so good. 2013,
yeah,
they're the same
stage.
Just different lighting effects.
New logo.
As well. But I just always liked it just because of how whenever somebody entered on the stage, it felt right. It didn't feel too big. It didn't feel too small.
I love the color palette. Like the black, like outer areas, and then like the bright center area. It worked so good.
I know, right? I don't think anyone gives two craps about what we're talking about right now, but
not at all. But you know, this is behind the scenes for 2013, so we're talking about what we want to talk about. Damn it.
I know, right? In 2013, we also had a first year for pre-shows, too, didn't we?
We had a pre-show in 12,
but
it didn't have a project.
That's right, didn't.
This was the first one with a project. This was actually the first non-Halo C project that we showed.
It was, yeah. It was a Project Contingency.
We had a teaser for a non-Halo C related project in 2010, but no footage. But this was the first time we actually had footage for a non-C project.
Yeah, we showed off before the show started. It was Project Contingency, which
and now because we didn't have it in 2015, everyone was like, "Where's Project Contingency?"
I know, right? They expect us to know everything about it. Honestly, I don't keep track of Contingency.
Well, it's because in 2015 we didn't accept it.
Well, yeah, we didn't, but still, people still will message me all the time and be like, "What's Project Contingency up to?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm not their babysitter. I don't keep track of that
people leave
stuff."
comments on our Facebook page like SPV3. It's like that's not us.
Yeah, that's not. Blood Gulch, well, that's technically us, but it's kind of us.
So yeah,
you're in the right area.
Let's talk about the show. Multiplayer. It was a good year for multiplayer too. I mentioned last time we had 2015 was a good year. This is also a good year.
Oh yeah, definitely, because we had I'm just gonna list off my favorite things. We had Halo Star Wars.
Just list them all, and then we'll talk.
Okay, we'll talk them all. We had Halo Star Wars, Cliffhanging, RMT Halo 4 Battle Creek, Windfall Island version 2, not the one that you seen in 2015. This one is actually the first time we saw it, I believe, right?
Yeah, this is the first time in 2015 was the release of this.
And then we had Pirate Ship, DDoS 2, and then of course Altus showing off Big Ass for the first time, I believe, also.
I'm not sure if it was the first time, but it was the first like big public time I actually saw that.
The first big public announcement. But yeah, so but yeah, definitely out of those, Big Ass definitely would have to be my favorite one.
I mean, do you want to talk about behind the scenes? We can talk about a cute behind the scenes moment here. Halo Star Wars.
Oh yeah, I remember
you weren't in that.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't in. You weren't in Windfall either.
No, I wasn't. I felt so bad. This was the year that I first moved out of my area, and I actually had my own place, and I was farming internet off of my landlord. I had to sit in the bathroom in this area just to get Wi-Fi. So there was sometimes that the Wi-Fi just wouldn't connect, and that was the time CE3 was coming out. So I had to whenever I needed internet, I had to drive an hour and a half away to go to my parents'. It was longer than that. It's pretty far distance. So I just record stuff because there was no good connection where I was. So I missed out on a whole bunch this year.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad.
Yeah, Renegade actually replaced you in a couple of interviews.
I know.
Yeah.
Because honestly, this is one of my least favorite years just because that I was not able to partake in it. And I also still remember this was the year I lost my voice in Dratt's takedown map.
Yeah. I want to talk about a bit more you not being there. Halo Star Wars, you straight up weren't there at all. I didn't even bother adding you in. Taiwan was in it. His voice wasn't in it, but he played the map. I thought he would talk, but he just never talked throughout the thing. So he just was a silent extra character, just kind of following us around. I thought adding him, he would add more commentary, but he was pretty silent. He played Big Ass. He talked in Big Ass at least. But in Windfall Island version 2, there was no extra body count. It was me and then the two creators. And we talked about the map a bit, but they didn't have a mic. So they were just typing in the chat. And so I thought, well, this is too silent. And so what I did in the live stream was I took snippets of Bullet and previous interviews from 2011 and 2012 and cut them into the gameplay footage.
I still remember that because after I saw that, I instantly thought that I was there at Windfall. I'm like, I don't remember this, but apparently I was in it
because your voice is in it.
And I believe Dratt kept a charade for a little bit, saying, "Oh, you were there," and then he comes out and goes, "No, dog, you weren't. I just edited your clip." I'm like, wow, that actually sounds like I exactly was there. If you watch that clip of Windfall Island version 2, Dratt did a pretty good job of faking my voice.
It's because one moment, I found a clip of you in an interview where you cut me off and you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I was just going to talk about how I think this project is great." I don't remember what interview that was from, but I took that, I put it into the thing, and then I recorded a custom sample of you cutting me off.
Oh, nice.
So even though you weren't there, you somehow still cut me off.
And all right. No, continue on. I was just saying how I was interested in where this is going.
Now we are all on top, and we can just simply ride our way back down. Well, sure, this counts as riding our way back down, I guess.
I just totally botched that up.
And I thought.
I love that. That's beautiful.
That's effort. All right, let's move on.
Let's move on to demo and tags. This was a good year for tags.
Universal UI, Halo Effect, Shadow Slayer's Assorted Ports, Halo 3 equipment, and Kirby's random stuff.
This was also the first year that Kirby actually made an outrageous. Yeah, it was.
In 2012, he had a Elite Head.
Yeah,
no one remembers
that wasn't outrageous though. That's the thing.
It was a little outrageous.
He even talks about that. He even talks about hey, yeah, no one really remembers the Elite Head, so I need to show off something that they'd remember.
Yeah.
Nightmare fuel.
Nightmare fuel. He also made trains.
He did.
That was I remember that a lot because I like that. It's oh look, trains. I like trains.
But out of all these tags, I'd say Universal UI hands down. hands down guarantee. I still use it.
Shadow Slayer and Saving Private Mike did some pretty good stuff.
They did, but I'm just saying, like, something that
you can
I just
still
always use.
see Shadow Slayer's Halo Reach stuff like in mods all around now.
Oh yeah, definitely, because he did such a good job with that. It was beautiful.
Machinima, we introduced Storm and Blackbird. Ooh.
Oh yeah, we did, and like that's how they became popular.
Totally because of us.
Yeah.
The only reason that they have any subscribers is because of us.
I think like I told them one time, I was like, so whenever I'm in your like little game nights, you should do featuring Slow Bullet from CE3, and I'll guarantee you'll get 3,000 more likes.
I remember the Storm came on as a grunt, and he was not that happy about it.
He wasn't. Like, I think we're big fans of Storm and Blackbird, though. Don't get us wrong or anything. Like, we're big fans of the guys. I love playing with them. They're a good group of people. If you haven't seen them, you can actually join them. They're all just a bunch of beta testers who love playing Halo Custom Edition maps. Well, I wouldn't say love playing. They enjoy the company they have while going through some of the maps like me and Drat do.
Yeah, HMU. It's always so fun. Then we had single player. Firefight Portent 2, Halo 3 CE revamped, Halo 2 single player project, Halo 2 E3 2004, Heretic Hunt strategy game variant, Firefight Amnesia, ODST drop, Takedown, Project Lost, and of course, Spiv 3.
Oh yeah. It was a pretty good year. Definitely a good year. Did you call it Spiv 3?
I might have.
This isn't FNAF. You can't abbreviate things like that. Oh, anyway. But yeah, this was a pretty good year. Was this the first year we had Heretic Hunt?
Yeah, this is, they showed off the teaser for Heretic Hunt this year.
Yeah, and I was like, so exciting because it's like, what is this concept? It was just a concept.
Yeah, it was like a minute of footage, and people were just like, what the heck is this? That was nothing. And then it turns out to be like some of the best projects in 2014-15.
I know, right? We had a lot of actually interesting things.
We had
that
Portent, we had strategy game variant, we had Firefight Amnesia. Yeah, it was a good year.
Did the strategy game variant ever get released?
Yeah, it did. Right there. You can download it.
Oh, yeah,
it got released after the show.
Yeah, that's right. I actually found that one interesting. It was just a different take on like a custom edition map. It was just different. Like going from above. It was like an RTS almost. I liked it.
You remember how you asked me that in, 2011, that I didn't pick Takedown? I was like, I'm going to wait for my favorite year to pick Takedown as my favorite single player. This is my favorite Takedown.
It was? What was your favorite Takedown?
Because this was the year I revealed the chess players.
Oh, it was.
So dumb, but I revealed the chess players.
That's right.
Everyone's favorite characters.
They are my favorite characters.
And then, of course, this was the first year we had SPV3. Hey, Bullet.
What?
What's your favorite single player for this year?
My favorite single player for this year would probably have to be... I really want to say SPV3. I really do. I don't mean to say that because I feel like it's bad because that one just seems like it should always win because it's just so good. I'm just going with, like, I should go with the underdog, I feel like. That's my role as Slow Bullet. I feel like that's what I should go with. But I honestly loved SPV3.
I mean, it was the first year as that CE3, so it was a good year for it.
And showed off everything that they're working on. Everyone's like, oh, when is this coming out? Download now, right? No, not for another 3 years, guy.
Anyway, that was 2013, and we'll catch you next time in 3 days, July 16th, for CE3 2010.
Nice. Ooh, yay, we get to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Worst
All
year.
right. Oh, God.
All right. Goodbye.